Any new center attendees must be added to Proud in order to track their activity engagement. You can create new member accounts from the Members tab by clicking New in the right-hand corner. You will have the option of member and staff. You should only ever need to create member accounts. You will want to work down the form section by section. You can select a salutation if the member has one. You will always want to include a full first name and last name, excluding any aliases or nicknames. Wellness Center field will automatically pull up the Wellness Center when you click in it. For birth date, you will want to adjust the year first, then the month, and then select the day. This field can also be manually inputted, but should be inputted month, day, year with a 4-digit year. You will not be able to save member accounts whose birth date makes them below the age of 18 years or older than 100. The survey fields will populate automatically once surveys have been completed. In order for someone to be a member, they must fill out all the appropriate information on the member form. If they opt not to or are unable to, they must be set to visitor. Private and inactive will automatically be checked off once the member has been away from the center for at least one whole calendar year. The primary address field is pretty straightforward. First, you select what kind of address this is. Input a mailing street, city, state, zip code, and country. There is enough room for 2 different addresses. For contact information, you would choose their preferred contact number and then input that number. They can provide up to 4 different phone numbers and can opt not to be called. Email works the same exact way, also with an opt-out button, and they have the option to provide a fax number. This personal information section is what is primarily required for membership. If any of these fields are not filled out, you will not be able to save the contact as a member. You will have to either update them to visitor or fill in the required field. A few of these, such as primary diagnosis, additional diagnosis, medical condition, are pretty extensive. Instead of sounding off the options, what you would do is you would ask the individual, what is your primary diagnosis? Do you have any additional diagnoses? Something to note is that if one diagnosis is chosen as primary, it would not be included in additional. For medical conditions, do you have any medical conditions that you would like us to be aware of? What is your employment status? What is your annual income? What is your marital status? What is your ethnicity? How did you hear about the center? Do you currently serve in the armed forces or are you a veteran? If so, which branches? Something important to note is that branch of the armed forces is dependent on whether veteran status is checked off or not. If not, you will only have access to no service. What is your level of education? What are your living arrangements? What is your gender? What is your sexual orientation? What is your preferred language? Good. Below, we also have enough space for 2 different emergency contacts. What is this person's name? What is their relationship to you? What is their phone number? There's also a description information section for notes. For account name, you will use the same wellness center. If you were to leave one of these fields blank, you will receive an error. That error will tell you to either fill in that field or set the contact type to visitor. Whenever a new member is added to the system, you will also be asked to complete wellness surveys for them. We will go over the wellness surveys in another video. Once you save your member, it will automatically load you into the details page, which is all the same information you just filled out. There is also a chatter box here where you can share an update. It can be something important, such as the individual having a severe peanut allergy.